talks about partying and is going to tell the students tonight that Mr. Obama thinks he partied way too much in his career. This is going to be a very interesting night. It certainly should be a very interesting speech. We're going to be here all night for you. Back to you, Jeff and Judy.
All right, David, thank you very much. Very exciting there. Parking for commencement. We'll take some time here. If you're not already there and you're headed that way, this is a detailed parking map. It's also linked to our website. There are only certain places you'll be allowed to park. They're going to hold the spaces around Lawson Arena, Miller Auditorium, and shuttle you over to University Arena for those lots. But I think a lot of the people who are there are already in the middle of that process.
Protecting the president's a top concern. The Secret Service has been here for days preparing for today, and now it's in high gear, getting local authorities involved as well. News Channel 3's Aaron Baskerville joins us live outside the arena to detail the security. Aaron.
Yeah, Judy, local police agencies have been meeting with the Secret Service for several weeks now, planning every step of this trip. They're acting as backup or support for the Secret Service. But taking a look behind me, here's where everybody had to stand and go through security. First, the graduates were here for about an hour lined up, and now the guests who are waiting to see this graduation ceremony and the president now have to go through lines. About an hour or so ago, the line was wrapped around the entire arena. Most of those people are now inside. What they go through here, they go to this white tent over here. That's where they get their bags checked, get wanded. Eventually they make their way through, and they go through those doors to the left, and that's when they'll go inside and see the president speak. Saying security is tight is an understatement.
We'll not move us forward until we are lines of 2 by 2.
Long lines circled around the arena as people waiting to see the president and graduation ceremony had to go through security. Officers stood guard at every corner, looking for anything suspicious. From bomb-sniffing dogs to mounted police, more than 250 officers from local police agencies are ready.
We are able to provide the security that's necessary while at the same time still maintaining a very reduced amount of overtime and still maintain the services to the remainder of the city of Kalamazoo.
Graduates did not receive a free pass as they also stood in line, wanded and checked before heading in. Others who came close to secure areas had to have tickets or badges checked by officers around the arena. The cost of security is worth a presidential visit, according to the Kalamazoo County Sheriff.
Anytime there's an event this large, it can run into the thousands of dollars. But I can tell you right now, we're not into the tens of thousands of dollars, and it's a necessary cost. I mean, who's going to say to the President of the United States, no?
Well, here's a list of what people can't bring inside the arena. They're supposed to be ready to go through airport-like security. Cameras are allowed inside, but no bags, sharp objects, liquids, or signs. Meanwhile, mounted police are everywhere out here, 24 alone from the Kalamazoo County Sheriff's Department. Also, which we've seen all over the place here, there are snipers on top of all of these buildings. For now, we're live in Kalamazoo. Aaron Baskerville, News Channel 3.
All right, Aaron, thank you. Students at K Central competed with schools across the United States for this moment. Their video stood up above the rest.
We are the giants. We are the giants.
Kalamazoo.
K Central won the National Race to the Top High School Commencement Challenge today. They'll become the first high school students ever to receive a presidential address through the challenge. They spent hours brainstorming, researching, and writing just to get in the running. In the video, the students talk about the school's diversity and the Kalamazoo promise. The public voted, then President Obama. Barack Obama personally chose K Central.
All right, I am text messaging right now with Sam Eflin. He's a senior in the Kalamazoo Central graduation class. He tells me that he just shook President Obama's hand, and they have been officially told he will be shaking the hands of all the graduates walking across the stage tonight. So I wanted to break that out. Very exciting time for them. It's not just exciting for the students, though. We've gotten a lot of calls and emails from our viewers. Jennifer Bunton from Plainwell sent us this email. Just got the thrill of my life. Marine 1 and the 4 others just flew over directly, and I mean directly over my house. I just stood there on the picnic table and waved like an idiot. Thank you, Mr. President, for recognizing Kalamazoo. We want you to share your experience with us, so make sure if you see anything, take a picture of it, email it to us at desk@wwmt.com. It has been a very smooth trip for President Obama so far. He landed at Gerald R. Ford International Airport late this afternoon, and it caused quite a stir there. Our Ranji Sinha was there when Air Force One touched the runway. He's joining us live now from Ford International with the latest. Ranji.
Well, Jeff, we are indeed live here at Ford International, where things went very smoothly for the president earlier this afternoon. You can see Air Force One parked right behind me here. It arrived at about 4:05 p.m. We were told it could get here anytime between 3:50 and 4:15, so the president arriving right on time, and News Channel 3 was there live when Air Force One made its approach to Gerald R. Ford International Airport, landed, and then taxied to a stop. And then a very short time after it came to a stop, President Obama got right off. We were told it could be anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, but the president getting off immediately, probably within 10 minutes, and then boarding Marine One and taking Marine One down to Kalamazoo. And as he mentioned, he is already in Kalamazoo meeting with students and is going to be speaking at the commencement in just about an hour. And of course, here at Ford International, we are told that Air Force One is slated to leave at about 9:30 or 10 o'clock this evening. Of course, that situation is very fluid, but we are going to have a crew here that will be monitoring Air Force One, and we will bring you all the latest when President Obama decides to depart from West Michigan. And of course, follow our continuing coverage all evening of the president's promise and his commencement address to the class at K Central. For now, reporting live in Grand Rapids, Ranji Sinha, News Channel 3.
Ranji, thank you. Several groups are taking advantage of the president's visit by calling his attention with a rally. It's going on right now at Western Michigan University campus at Lot 102. It began about 3:30. It's expected to last until 6:30. The Department of Peace campaign supports the president, but members there are asking him to take note of the Kalamazoo promise and improve education across the nation.
Our message really is to have more peace education, to have more spend on education overall, and we're hoping the community will embrace that message.
However, not everyone's excited about the president's visit. Tonight at 6:30, hundreds from across the state are expected to gather in Kalamazoo's Bronson Park. They're calling for change to the immigration system.
Several watch parties are gathering across Kalamazoo right now. Big screen TVs are set up at Chenery Auditorium, Lloyd Norrix High School, as well as the Case Central High School Auditorium. You do need a ticket for those events, and they're all sold out, but you do have a chance to see one quite possibly at the Mount Zion Baptist Church. This one cropped up today. It's first come, first serve. We'll have a crew checking out all those watch parties, so look for live reports tonight at 10 on the CW7 and back here at 11. And if you would rather watch from your home, of course, our special coverage will kick off at 7 o'clock tonight. We'll carry the entire event live here on News Channel 3, as well as stream it online at wwmt.com. There's more to come here on News Channel 3. Storms rocked West Michigan this weekend, and it caused a whole lot of damage. Battle Creek was a big target. Folks speculated if a tornado hit tonight. We have the official answer.
And we head to break with a live look inside WMU's University Arena. The ceremony begins in less than a half hour. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back.
Lee and Katie Heito started Modernistic in 1985.
We started it in the basement of our home. We had one carpet cleaning truck, and Katie would book the jobs, and I would go out and clean the carpeting. And we booked 6 jobs on the first day.
And those customers we still have today.
Now we've done over 1.3 million cleaning jobs.
We are very proud of our staff and how the company has grown.
Modernistic, a locally owned family business serving West Michigan for over 25 years.
Charter's having a huge sale, featuring our best deal of the year on 3 great services. Enjoy Charter TV in HD with HD on demand, internet with the fastest speeds, and phone with unlimited calling. All for only $89.97 a month for 12 months. But hurry, this Charter sale ends June 19th, so call now.
Hey, it's time to saddle up at Sundance. How about a Pontiac for $8,900? Bless his soul, wow. Hey, here's a $4,900 Ford. First Ford I've seen worth the money. There's an Avalanche for $13,000. Here's a little pony for the little one at Sundance Stables. Here's a $43,000 Jaguar. And here's my daughter trying to sell a horse. Sundance, we're going to make it fun for your family and save you an awful lot of money. Come to the Sundance stores. See you soon.
It's perfectly understandable. After all, you come to expect certain things from a bank. So it's no wonder that when a bank comes along that does things a little differently, you might be a little, well, surprised. At Huntington, we reinvest your deposits back into the community. We help businesses grow as the #1 SBA lender. And we staff all our call centers locally, creating jobs for our neighbors. We know all this may sound a bit shocking, but if you're ready for a bank that's interested in more than your balance, we're ready for you.
It was a disaster. I was shocked because it's major damage.
First time that I've seen something like this in my 65 years.
Well, it is official. The National Weather Service confirms a tornado did, in fact, touch down Saturday in Battle Creek. We just learned it was an EF1 tornado, but we do know that was powerful enough to uproot some trees and damage some homes there. Chapel Hill United Methodist Church has about $500,000 worth of damage. Busy weekend. Keith Thompson, we are ready for a break, sir.
I got to tell you, if you'd have told me that within, say, 48 hours of the president's visit, we're going to have tornadic weather, I'd have been chomping on my fingernails there because that's some scary stuff. And, of course, turned deadly for the folks in Ohio, so it was really nasty all across the region. Well, of course, we had today with lots of sunshine. Tonight we have lots of stars. It's going to be a bit chilly, but rain does return in the forecast. We do have some more showers coming back. Let me show you when with our hour-by-hour forecast. And we start off here with the 7 o'clock hour, and notice everything is pretty quiet. Sky is going to be clear tonight, as I showed you a little bit earlier. Starry night tonight, but chilly. We wake tomorrow morning to 48 degrees. Clouds will be moving in. In fact, by noon, we might even be seeing a few light showers moving in. Certainly by late in the afternoon, some scattered showers building. High temperatures are going to be in the upper 60s. Now, round one of these showers moving out, our forecast model showing a very quiet Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning. But then by daybreak Wednesday, more showers start to appear here, especially along and south of I-94. They're going to be moving out as we go through the day Wednesday. In fact, by late Wednesday afternoon, we'll see sunshine again with highs in the mid-70s. So this next rain event, I think, is going to be mainly from Tuesday evening into Wednesday morning. Let's take a live look right now at West Michigan. Blue sky out there. It's been a gorgeous day. A few scattered cumulus clouds, that's all, as we look live right now at I-94 and Sprinkle Road. Everything okay on the travel there. Viper 3D, nothing happening. Our live 100-mile scan. Boy, did Viper get a workout Saturday night and Sunday morning. But now all is quiet. Our temperatures are in the mid-60s along the lakeshore. 66, for example, in Holland. 70 in Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids, Battle Creek, Three Rivers, and also Coldwater. Well, tonight, clear skies, and overnight lows will be in the upper 40s. So once that sun goes down, boy, you're really going to feel a nip in the air tomorrow. Our skies will be sunny in the morning, then clouds will be moving in, and during the afternoon, we'll start to see some showers developing, and by late in the day, maybe even a thunderstorm, with highs in the upper 60s. A little cool for this time of year tomorrow. Rain is likely Wednesday morning. It will be ending, though, Wednesday afternoon. Thursday looks nice, and then we really heat up. We're going to be well into the 80s Saturday and Sunday with a chance for a few scattered thunderstorms. Not talking rainouts over the weekend, but we do have a chance for seeing some thunderstorms Saturday and Sunday.
That time of year.
Yep.
Thank you, sir.
All righty. After months of emotional arguments and protests, the Grand Rapids School Board will vote on a very controversial budget tonight. The school district is trying to solve a $14 million budget shortfall. And to do that, it will have to lay off teachers and staff, close some buildings, and move to what is called a blended model, and that's when students take some of their courses online. But many people have spoken up against that plan. They're afraid it will reduce the quality of the education. That meeting starts at 6:30 tonight at the Grand Rapids Public School Administration Building. We'll let you know if the board approves those cuts.
Michigan State hoops coach Tom Izzo is being courted by the NBA. Next in sports, find out which team is in hot pursuit. Ed Kingersky joins us after the break.
I feel like they fill me with the passion and with the fulfillment, with the joy in my heart to come to class, to do my work, or to do anything, or to just succeed in life because they believe in me.
My daughter was getting married.
It was my 30-year reunion. It was my 40th wedding anniversary. I wanted to look my best.
I called Aspen Dental.
Stop waiting and start smiling at Aspen Dental with no interest for 24 months. And right now, save on select dentures. Call 1-800-ASPEN Dental.
So, I've arranged for a rental car to be dropped off at your house. You sure you got everything out of your car?
I think so.
Let's get you home.
Why do drivers 50 and over switch to the Hartford? The only auto insurance program endorsed by AARP? More than savings and benefits. We handle the problems you'd expect and the ones you never knew you had.
You don't know how much this means to me. I'm serious. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.
The AARP Auto Insurance Program from the Hartford.
Berber carpet. It was a whole bowl of stew. No. Why? I could have saved this one. I could have saved this one.
Papa's in the house. Now create your own specialty pizza or choose any of our signature specialty pizzas. Just $10. Your recipe and our ingredients could win you pizza for life. Go to papajohns.com for details.
I've even spent some time in the military, and they've been incredibly workable. If you have to leave, if you have a family emergency, they're here for you, and they make you feel that way.
Welcome back, everyone. Tom Izzo recently revealed he has no interest in the NBA until he wins another national championship at Michigan State. Well, that apparently has not dissuaded Cleveland Cavaliers owner Dan Gilbert. The MSU grad is very fond of Izzo, and an Ohio newspaper even reported today that he was extended an offer to coach the Cavaliers. State Athletic Director Mark Hollis shot that story down, but did admit there was interest from the Cavs. Izzo has been routinely mentioned for NBA jobs since winning the national title back in 2000, and he's always said, never say never. Coaching superstar LeBron James would be enticing, but don't expect him to leave East Lansing, at least not right now. The coaching ranks lost a legend over the weekend with the passing of Hall of Famer John Wooden, a man who was widely loved by all who knew him, like Western Michigan's Steve Hawkins. Hawk worked Wooden's summer camp years ago in Southern California, and over time the two became friends. The Hall of Famer made a public appearance at Miller Auditorium 5 years ago, you may recall, a fundraiser for the Bronco program, which Hawkins says is based entirely on Wooden's teachings. Hawkins also had this to say about the man known as the Wizard of Westwood.
He was probably the most humble man I've ever met in my life. And if there was anybody in our lifetime that had a reason to be arrogant with his accomplishments, it would have been Coach. And he was not. He was the most humble man, and humility was something that was incredible to see.
And if you were there that night, you know exactly what Hawkins is talking about. Off day for the Tigers, who dropped 2 of 3 over the weekend to the Royals. Tomorrow in Chicago, pitcher Armando Galarraga makes his first start since that near-perfect game last week. Afternoon baseball, PNC Park in Pittsburgh today. Cubbies starter Carlos Silva just shutting down the Pirates. He improves to 8-0 with the victory. Best start by a Chicago pitcher since 1967. Top of the 4th inning, Giovanni Soto just laying into one here, going all the way to the wall with a one-hopper. That's an RBI double. Cubbies win by a score of 6-1, knocking off the Pirates in sunny Pittsburgh this afternoon. There you go.
Thank you, sir, very much.
We continue our coverage of the President's Promise.
Yeah, this is a live look inside WMU's University Arena in Kalamazoo. Hundreds already inside there. A live report straight ahead.
Family Fare gives you more ways to save. Our Quick Stop Fuel Rewards make it easy to save on gas. This week only, save 50 cents per gallon of gas when you spend $100 or more on groceries. Family Fare. Everyday life made easier.
Summer's here, and so are those stinging insects. Call Griffin Pest Solutions today.
Griffin gets a guaranteed call. 8885-GRIFFIN.
Update your walls with Dutch Boy paint from Menards. Dimensions offers bold coverage with bold colors. Painting with bright, vivid colors is no longer a chore because it provides superior coverage in one coat. Right now, save $7 a gallon. Complete those hard-to-reach projects with a 13-foot ladder from Keller. This 5-in-1 ladder has 16 adjustable working heights and positions, only $69 after rebate. The 21-foot is only $129 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Lawrence Winkie is a conservative, experienced former legislator who offers bold leadership.
On my listening tour, I've been hearing from all of you, and the message is clear. Michigan needs reforms and jobs. As a business owner, I know how to create Michigan jobs because I've done it. I want a part-time legislature, and they shouldn't get paid unless they balance the budget on time. And like the private sector, all government employees should contribute 25% of their health insurance.
Vote for proven success in job creation. Lawrence Winkie for State Senate.
Now there are even more ways to save at Family Fare. Our 10 for $10 savings event makes it easy to feed your family for less. This week, choose from dozens of products throughout the store, all just $1 each. Family Fare, everyday life made easier.
We'll have every angle covered as the kids from Kalamazoo Central witness the first presidential commencement speech ever given to a high school. Count on News Channel 3, both on air and online, for special live coverage. The President's Promise. Coverage starts at 7.
We're continuing to count down the moments until Case Central's commencement. David Bailey joining us live once again from inside WMU University Arena. David.
Hi, Judy. Real quick update here. You can see there on the stage, that's the presidential seal there on the podium, and that means the president's in the building. And we're getting some word here just within the last few minutes that this very well may go 15 to 20 minutes early. So the president is on time, and he's early. He's raring to go tonight. Of course, the one thing we want to talk about today, this is one of the biggest events in years here. We're not talking about bad budgets and politics. We're simply talking about words of encouragement for a group of teens that are turning to adults. It's going to be a special night here, and we're going to join this as soon as we can. And, of course, as we said, may very well go early, 20 minutes or so. So we're joining you live when it begins. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Stick around because our coverage does not end here. Our special kicks off at 7 o'clock tonight. We're going to carry the entire graduation ceremony live right here on News Channel 3 as well as online at WWMT.com. What y'all
And the shirts are already flying off the shelf.
Cool?
Let's take a look. Quick look. We are the Giants.
How'd you get that?
Obama heard our promise.
I found it. They're probably gone
She
now.
has connections, man. She has connections, exactly. Hey, the weather tonight's going to be good. Clear skies, nice weather. A little chilly for us tomorrow morning. We start off in the 40s. Sunshine tomorrow morning. We'll probably see some showers in here by tomorrow night with a high around 67.
All right, well, that's it for us tonight. We're back in about half an hour and at 10 here on the CW7 and, of course, at 11.
Until then, for continuing news, breaking news, weather coverage, sports, go to our website.